Hey ladies and gents, Trip Zero here, and I've got the Moria mining controller. This is a BeagleBone based device that basically you hook up some USB based mining hardware, Bitcoin mining hardware, plug it in Ethernet power, and you're just a little bit configuration, and you're good to go. So I'm gonna set this up today. First, over here to the left, we've got some mining hardware, some block eruptors, and we're going to mine with those today. And so let's get started. First, let's plug in the USB to this hub with all the miners on it. We'll plug in the Ethernet. And then we'll plug in some power. This is really, really low power, under 3 watts. And it's pretty slick, pretty easy to use. It's running Linux. You can see the Linux Penguin right here. Running specifically Ubuntu 3.10, and takes a minute to boot, but not too long. So here we can already see it started. So this is the first screen you see with the software that comes with it. This is blue. It indicates that BFG Miner is not running. It's not running right now. And down here we can see, gives us some statistics about our mining rate and stuff. We go to the second screen. This will show all our miners. And the last screen is kind of like the system settings screen. We can see the controller IP address, which we'll need here in a second, and also the reset button. The reset button just restarts BFG Miner. All the mining is based on BFG Miner, so this will restart BFG Miner. If, for example, you add new hardware or whatever, your mining hardware stops, so you need reset. Whatever the reason. So let's take a look at the web interface that's running on this thing. And what we'll do is we'll navigate to this IP address over here on our desktop. 192.168.1.132. Right here we can see that our mine status, we're offline right now. Because BFG Miner is not running, we need to enter in some settings. I've already got some settings copied into my thing, so I'll enter in here. I'll change this to rotator. This is my worker. If you guys want to mine for me, go ahead and use this address. This is not a real password because this pool doesn't require a password. We'll click submit, and then we'll click start miner. And we can see this uses HTML5. It's connected to the controller, and we can see that the mine is now online. We'll see what it does. We may need to pass S all to tell it to try and find all the miners it can. We'll see if that works. Give it a second to read. Okay, so now we can see starting to actually hash up here, and a whole bunch of miners popped up. These are all the miners we have. Detected them all, and we can go into these individually and check out some statistics on these individually. So up here we can see this is the device it's connected to. It's currently hashing at that. It's active, and we can get some mine output. This is useful for debugging. This is what we would see from BFG Miner. And then we can go and do some IRC stuff. This controller is pretty neat. It'll connect to IRC, and you can do some pretty cool things with IRC, and I'll show you. You basically enter, for example, your Freenode server address and port, your username, password, the channel you want to join, and I've got another controller running, and it's connected to the I've had it join the Trip Zero channel on Freenode just for fun. And here we can check out, we can see the capabilities. So these are the commands I can issue to it. I can ask it, you know, what are you hashing right now? What are the miners? Active, you know, I've got this controller. I've got a Butterfly Labs miner and a Bitfury miner, and both of them are active, so that's good. And then I can check out, you know, what's my profitability on this, and it'll tell me I'm hashing a, you know, couple millicoins a day, which is pretty cool. And I can also add myself notifications, and the notifications will tell me, this command right here will tell me, I hope this is actually readable on the video, we'll see. But this will actually tell me if any miner goes offline. So if I'm on IRC all day, so this will tell me, and it'll message me like this, and it'll look something like this. It'll tell me that, you know, my Butterfly Labs has gone inactive, or it'll tell me all of them returned to active status. So that's pretty cool. It'll notify me that way if anything happens with my miners, and I can check it out. So that's pretty much it. So again, you couldn't see this before. Here's all my miners listed in a nice list, so I can just check the device here. Tell me my hash rate. I can reset the mine if I want to. And that's pretty much it. Pretty simple to use, pretty nifty. Really low power, so you don't have to run this big old massive machine, massive PC to mine some bitcoins, and that's it. So have fun with the mining controller if you get one, and Trip Zero out.